Hey guys, Hat Guy with the picks here. Yesterday, we gave Denver minus the points. And yes, it was a good sweat. But we know what Denver did. They won and they covered. So we just had another weekend where we went 2-0 on Saturday and Sunday. And today we're going to back it up with another win. Yeah, another win. Taking house money into Monday Night Football. Remember, this is typically where the player, the bettor, is down money and trying to get his money back at this point. My audience has the sportsbook money, and we're going to use it against them to take more off of them. And I'm excited about this game tonight. Tonight, obviously, we got the New York Football Giants traveling to Kansas City Chiefs. The Giants, 2-5 on the year. The Chiefs, 3-4 on the year. Horrible. This line opened up at 13, and right now it sits at 10. The total opened up at 54, and the total sits at 52. If you study and break down numbers in the sports world like I do, this total tells us a lot about this game. It tells us a whole lot. The Giants are coming off a big win, and it was a big win for them. They beat Carolina 25-3. In that game, Jones was 23 for 33 for 203 yards and a touchdown. Booker, 14 touches for 51 yards and a touchdown. And Slayton led the wide receiver corps with 5 grabs for 63 yards. Pettis also chipped in with 5 grabs for 39 yards, and he hit the pay dirt one time. Their defense in this game somehow had 6 sacks. This Giants team, they averaged 19 points a game, and they give up 26 points a game. KC last game, I don't even want to say lost. They got murdered, killed by the Titans, 27-3. Everything that happened in that game was first for Patrick Mahomes. I'm talking about being down at halftime, being down going into the third quarter, the number they were, and what they eventually lost by. Those were all first for Patrick Mahomes, in a negative way to him. Mahomes in that game, he completed 20 of 35 for 206 yards and 1 interception. He also led the ground game with 6 carries for 35 yards. Pringle, I don't think I would have ever said this on here. Pringle led the wide receiver corps. He had 5 catches for 73 yards. You know, the best tight end in the world, and maybe ever, he had 7 grabs for 65. And the fastest guy in football, Tyreek Hill, he had 6 grabs for 49 yards. Mahomes was knocked out. He was knocked out of this game with a head injury. He took a knee to the head, and he didn't come back in the game. But by this time, I'm not saying that for any specific reason, except for the Titans already had the game in the bag before he went out. So him being in there or not being in there wasn't going to affect the final score at all. I wanted to make that point. Chad Henne got the ball. But like I say, by the time he got the ball and he was in the game was already over. There was nothing left to do except run a few plays. The The defense in that game had 1 sack and 1 interception. That kind of sucks too. They're averaging 26.9 points a game, and they're giving up 29 points a game. Now, Mahomes, he's cleared all his tests, all his concussion tests, and he will be playing in this game, and he is healthy. On the other side of the ball, the Giants are going to be without Kenny Golladay, and Sterling Shepard and Tony are both questionable in this game. Shepard, he's trending in the right direction to be active tonight. Tony, not so much sure of. The Giants' offense is definitely banged up. Giants' defense, they're in the bottom 8 of the league. The Chiefs' defense, they sit at the bottom also. We've all been, I know I have, just because I'm a fan of football. I've been waiting patiently to see Mahomes turn into Superman and finally come out of the phone booth. And we haven't seen it up to this point. The good thing for the Kansas City Chiefs are 5 of their next 6 games are in Arrowhead at home. New York, they are 0-7 against the spread in their last 7 games after allowing fewer than 15 points. The Chiefs are 6-2 against the spread in their last 8 following a straight-up loss. And the Chiefs are 15-5-1 against the spread in their last 21 Monday Night Football games. What I see here is I see finally, and there's been other perfect spots of the year too. I'm not always right. I'll be the first to tell you. But what I see is finally the perfect spot for the Giants to get killed. And I see the perfect spot for Kansas City to get back on the rails. And unfortunately, in this game, the Giants is the team that's going to have to take this beating. Take the Chiefs tonight, minus the 10 points, and a home beating. KC will win by big double-digit numbers. Take the Chiefs minus 10 tonight. And we're going to build on that winning record once again. Guys, I continue to thank you, and I should continue to thank you. I'm greatly appreciated for the likes, the shares, the comments, the subscribers, the love, the support. I just ask that you please continue to do that on all your social media platforms that you're on. Whether you know it or not, you are experiencing something that just does not get done. The winning percentage that we are picking games at right now is ridiculous. It's sickening. Stay on the train because it ain't stopping anytime soon. And you guys know what we're going to do. We're going to get back to getting this cash.